Ladies and gentlemen. Hey. Hey. Hey, hey. Hey. Boys and girls, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy to be here. Happy to have you all here. Welcome one. Welcome all. And most importantly, welcome to the stream. What's good? What is good? Does that sound okay? Oh, wait, hang on. Do I sound okay now? Do I sound alright? Sound good? Like I'm not too quiet or anything. I've been going back through some of these VODs and obviously making videos and things like that, and notice my mic has been like kind of loud in comparison to everything else, so I'm trying to find like the right threshold, you know. But if I sound good, sweet. Shaden, what's good? Shout out Shaden. What's good? So before we dive into everything, we got a big one today, chat. We got a big one today. All right. But before I dive into everything, something we got to talk about right from the get-go. YouTube. All right, we're live across the board here, as you guys know. YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Kick. I know that goes against terms of service by saying what those platforms are on TikTok, but you know what? Fuck TikTok. All right. I'm so sick of TikTok anymore. I really am. They fucking, every day my stream gets shut down at least once a stream. And then on top of that, I posted a video the other day that immediately got removed because it supposedly violated community guidelines. I submitted an appeal, had to wait like 16 hours before they finally reversed that. And then, yeah, at that point, it's just too late. So annoying. Fuck TikTok. Anywho, as you guys know, we're live across the board here, right? YouTube is going to be rolling out a feature, hopefully here in the near future, but they have a feature that is going to give you the capability as a creator to dual stream, right? So you can do the horizontal format and you can do vertical format, which obviously we could already do because we're doing that now. But essentially it's going to give you the capability of doing it all under one stream rather than having it be two separate streams. So in other words, right now I have a vertical stream and I have a horizontal stream, which creates two separate chats. Well, this feature on YouTube is going to allow it to be all under one chat. So I know like a lot of you guys who watch the vertical stream, who watch the YouTube short stream, enjoy the YouTube short stream a little bit more because chat's usually a little bit more interactive there and everything else. And, totally get that. But the horizontal stream looks better to a lot of you, which I also agree with. So now you're going to have the ability to watch the horizontal stream while still being able to interact with the short stream. Not yet, but sometime in the near future. I might be able to do it now. I kind of got to do like a little test stream and kind of see if it actually works or not. So maybe after today I'll play around with it. But hey, massive W to YouTube there, So yeah, just something that's going to be kind of coming here in the near future as like a little fun little FYI. But folks, let's get into F125, man. We got a big season ahead. Big season ahead that I'm very excited for. Very, very excited for. I didn't turn my wheel on. Hopefully, and the game already launched. I might have some issues. We're going to find out. What's the YouTube? It's the same name. Just I didn't do it. 9-7. Same name. Also, YouTube, don't hate me. In some ways, you have yourselves to blame. Just gonna throw it out there. But the channel has reached the capability of getting ad revenue, which doesn't happen without you guys, so I do appreciate you. And obviously there's ways around it, but if you start seeing some ads during some of the videos, during the live stream, I gotta make money somehow. So don't hate me, just letting it be known.
Well, mate, I think that was going to have to work harder than that if he wants a championship off you.
Did anybody watch the Season 3 preview? Anybody watch my Season 3 preview video? Anybody that's in the chat right now? It was quite the off season. We're going to go over some of it, obviously, here at the start of the stream. But it was quite the off season for us, to say the least. It was quite the off season, and I'm excited for this season. I really am. I wasn't like after Abu Dhabi, I really was not that excited going into season 3. But honestly, I'm excited. I am quite excited. What wheel is that? Can you show me? Well, it's the Fanatec 8Nm direct drive wheelbase, and then the wheel itself is the Formula V2 rim. Like that's the wheel. That is the wheel. We good? All right. Connor, thank you for the follow. Heard about what's happening in Minneapolis? Yeah, dude. So, I'm not going to get into any of that, strictly because I like to use my streams and my content as a whole as like an escape and a way to just kind of get away from reality a little bit, and not really focus on all of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, it's just sad times that we live in, you know, just as a whole. What's your favorite brake differential percentage? Thank you for that. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. I usually go like 56, like 56%. Like that's usually my go-to. If it's raining, like 54, usually right around there. Usually right around there. All right, folks, welcome to Season 3 of our Myteam Career Mode, Round 1, Episode number 49 in the series. Episode number 49. If you didn't watch the preview to Season 3, you're going to be asking yourself a lot of questions, and I mean a lot of questions, because there were so many changes over this offseason. Between team liveries, driver lineups, even engines. Engines have changed here in Season 3. It's going to be a very confusing year for you. And to be honest, it's going to be a pretty confusing year for us as well. I'm not going to lie. First things first, our driver lineup here. Lewis Hamilton, Aiden Jackson. Josh is still a free agent. Nobody signed him. Nobody decided to take a chance. Nobody didn't really like what he did with us, I guess. And yeah, so he's out there on the market. So I added him to my my talks just in case. But I mean, honestly, I'm so happy with our lineup here that why would I ever want to change that? You know? But then the reigning champion of George Russell is also a free agent. Nobody signed him. Nobody took a chance on George Russell. For whatever reason. It was very, very confusing. Very, very weird. Fast forward, here we are. Have you seen the Audi F1 going around Austria? Was it Austria? I thought it was Spain. I thought it was Barcelona. But either way, yeah, I did see. I mean, dude, the new engines sound awesome. They sound great. They sound great. Sound really good. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Guys coming in early, coming in strong. I like that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I mean, again, ton of changes over the offseason. McLaren arguably have the best lineup on the grid right now with Charles Leclerc at a 98 overall with a couple boosts there that he's getting. And then Max Verstappen with a 96. Yeah, I mean, just what a lineup that is. Lando moves on from McLaren, joins Mercedes. Obviously, Mercedes had George Russell, won the Drivers' Championship. It's going to be a wild year. It's going to be a wild year. Oscar Piastri joins the Red Bull. He's moved on from Ferrari after just 1 year. So Ferrari have a all-new lineup this year with Pierre Gasly and Ollie Behrman being their other option. It's so weird. So weird. So weird, the changes that are happening. But, anywho, yeah, it's going to be a crazy year. It's going to be an absolutely crazy year. I showed it in the preview video. I'm not going to show it here, but you're going to see some new liveries as well. Some things that just certainly look a lot different than normal. Not for us, because I still don't know what the Apex GP cars are in the files for the game. So I can't mod it. And I've tried searching the internet. I've tried asking like different forum pages and things like that. Nobody has an answer. So most answers that I get are you shouldn't mod. That's actually, I kid you not, that is the the response I get. But anywho, here we are. Here we are. We've reached phase 4 in quite literally every single facility that we have, which has been awesome. We also got finally got the ultimate upgrades for our aero department, our chassis department, and our power department. We're still waiting on the durability one, but I don't really care about that. Finally we have those upgrades that we need. We have a maxed out car. We're right there alongside, as you can see, right there alongside the top teams. So we're going to have a competitive car this year. We're going to have a very competitive car this year, which makes me super happy. Makes me super happy. Maybe it was Barcelona, I don't know, but I can't wait for who the drivers are. I mean, I can't wait for the season to start. I really can't. It's going to be an awesome year. It's going to be an awesome year. At least so we hope. So we hope. Which character are you playing, Lewis? I still haven't decided yet. I haven't really put any thought into it until this very moment. So I guess we'll see. But anywho, yeah, so finally we've made those upgrades. They came through in time for Australia here for the start of the season. We're finally there. It's a massive gap still between the top teams. Like, you have those top 5 teams that are in a maxed out car. They can't do anything more. The only reason why it's showing us just that little bit below, my guess is probably because of the durability upgrade not being in there yet. That would be my guess. I'm not entirely sure. But it's all pretty much the same threshold there. And then, yeah, Alpine, Aston Martin, a little bit of ways down, but not too far behind. And then you have the Williams, the Haas, the V-Carb, Kick Sauber, which is really the Audi. To round things out there at the bottom. So it's gonna be a fun year. Hopefully the top 5 teams all stay very competitive and all stay very close throughout the season. That'll certainly help make things more entertaining as we go. But time will tell. Other than that, not really too much else to cover. That's really it. Let's head into the weekend. And now I've reached the point where I have to decide what the hell I want to do for a driver choice of the season. I mean, well, I can't even say the season, really just this race. Obviously, each race, you go in and you pick what driver you want, but I'm still trying to figure out which driver I want to drive as. I don't really know. It's Aiden Jackson's first race in F1. So you would think, in theory, like maybe we'd want to race Aiden. First race, try to get him a good result. But it's Lewis's first race back in F1 after a year off, and it's his first race with the team. We want to try to get Lewis number 8. But the car and his rating might be good enough to just be able to do it on its own. We're going Lewis. We're going Lewis. We're gonna go as Lewis for the first race. We're gonna go as Lewis for the first race. Put Hamilton and Alonso in the same team, please. Well, Alonso retired, so I can't. Yeah, Fernando's gone. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Dry weekend aside from FP2, but I'm not worried about that. Let's head into the first practice session.
A very warm welcome to Melbourne, the city that boasts 4 seasons in one day. Let's get this show on the road, and let's see who'll be top of the timesheets down under.
Down under. Down under. It's Callie Mayer, hoping to bounce back after what was a strong start in Season 2. Terrible finish there at the end.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Radio check.
Oh, I don't have to say it anymore. That's right. I forgot. The drivers have voice lines now. I forgot about that. All right. Let's see here. Do I want to... I don't know what to expect in terms of like straight line speed, unlike Season 2. Like, obviously, Season 2, we lacked straight line speed quite a bit throughout the entire season. And obviously, again, we have a maxed out car. So, typically, like, in the past, like, whenever you got to that level in development for your car, usually that meant you were able to run a pretty low downforce setup and not really have to worry, and obviously that gave you an advantage from a straight line speed perspective. We're gonna try it. I might tweak it again. We'll see. We'll see how it feels. But let's get out on track.
Okay, me again, mate. We've made some changes to the way that ERS works this year, so you're going to have multiple modes to choose from in the race now. Have a play around with them in your MFD during the practice sessions and think about how you might use them on race day. I'll check back with you soon to chat more about it.
That's not a new thing, Mark. Now, once again, as you may already know, if you watch the Season 3 preview.
Okay, you've got race levels of fuel in the car. I want you to drive at a representative pace, all right? No hot laps this time.
We have brand new engine here in Season 3. Very, very similar to the V10 in terms of the sound that it outputs. It's still a hybrid engine. No different there. But you get to bring back that nostalgia sound, and God, I love it. Is the engine sound too quiet? Somebody tell me. No, it's not too quiet. Engine sounds good. To me, it sounds quiet in comparison to everything else. It's the only reason why I ask. Like, I feel like I hear the car bottoming out more than I hear the engine. You know what I mean? Where's audio? it's already all the way up. I'm bored with cinematic. Why is it on cinematic? Give me broadcast. Let me try that. That seems better. Radio voice and bottoming out sounds more than the car engine? Okay. Well, hopefully switching it to broadcast helped. It didn't. I feel like it actually made it worse. I feel like it actually made it worse. I'm sorry, chat. Uno momento. Por favor. Maybe that's why I had on cinematic. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 do that. That's louder. That's louder. I didn't realize what I was doing there. Oh, I'm so late on the break. First laps of the day. Gotta get warmed up. Chat, hope you had a good weekend. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope everything was good. Hope you had a good weekend. Patriots won last night. Massive win. Loved it. That is way too late on the break. That is way too late on the break. Haven't played in a few days. I also adjusted my brake pedal, so I'm trying to get used to it. Car feels good. Car feels really good. God, I love this sound. I really love the sound of this car, man. A little bit of a drift. It's gonna be so weird seeing the likes of like Lando Norris in a Mercedes, seeing Oscar in a Red Bull. It's gonna be a weird season, man. It's gonna be such a weird season.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
All right. Cool. Cool beans. Well, chat, like I said, hope everybody's good. I'm sorry, I went kind of quiet there for a lot of those laps. I was so just like locked in, just trying to get a good rhythm going and everything else, and again, I made adjustments to my brake pedal, so it has a little bit more give to it now. Or sorry, not more give, less give. It's got a little bit more resistance to it now. So I was, you know, I'm trying to kind of get used to that because I literally haven't played around with it at all. And yeah, here we are. Here we are. But I appreciate everybody tuning in so far. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's good. Like I said, man, hope you had a good weekend. Hope everything's good, man. Hope everything's good. That's a quick. It's a quick lap on the hards. That is a quick lap on hards. I mean, it's just practice, so I'm not gonna like, not gonna get too ahead of myself here. But yeah, I mean, like max 5/10 off. Although, I mean, again, still, this is hopefully gonna be a fun season. I hope it's gonna be a fun season. I think we're gonna be super competitive. And I think, kind of like Season 2, I think there's going to be some tracks where we struggle and some tracks where we do really, really good at. So, we'll see. I think this will be one of our better tracks. It usually is. Like, historically speaking, I tend to do pretty well at Australia. Just from driving it for so goddamn long. That someone is visiting you, do you have to do some renovation stuff? I see no changes. Nothing happening, like, in here. It's gonna be happening, like, on the outside of the house. That's if they even come. They might not come, because, I mean, we just got nailed with, like, a massive, like, ice storm last night. So, they might not come, to be honest. But that's not supposed to be till, like, later in the day. Anyways, if they come, but, I mean, I haven't gotten any communication saying they're coming. So, I think we're chilling. I think we're just vibing. But yeah, nothing's changing in here.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go.
Alright, we'll do this quality program and then, And then we'll move on. Chad, I saw a report this morning. A little worried about it. But I saw a report this morning that the Ferrari I guess they're having some setbacks with the car and the development of everything. And it's causing a lot of chaos at the headquarters, so that's good. You know, love hearing that as a Ferrari fan. The season's already over before it even started. Like, Jesus. Really running that slow? That's a corner cut. A little wide. I'm apparently running that slow. Okay. Wow.
We didn't really get
That, there's no way. There's
the
no
data
way.
we needed on that run. You might want to give it another go.
I had this doubt regarding how do YouTube pays for live. Say that again, Sebastian. What? Say that one more time. What do you mean? Is my lap really that slow? I really don't think it was. It wasn't the greatest lap by any means, but like for our expected qualifying position to be 15th based off that program, that don't sound right. That don't sound right. How much was all of that? My entire setup, not including like the computers, about 3K. About 3K.
And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula.
Oh, fastest in practice. I'll take that. I'll take that. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Shamil, what's good? What is good? Good to see you again. Yeah. Skip the rest of that, and then save the rest for FP3. Chat, once again, like I said, happy to have you all here. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope all was good. Season 3 SE? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Shouldn't assume. Yes, Season 3 is here. And we actually have a competitive car. For a change. Believe it or not, I'm a kid. Still, sir, ma'am, you know what I mean? Like, that's the part that you don't assume, you know? Shouldn't you be in school? What are you doing? Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, well, getting to qualifying. Let's see what we can do. See what we can do. Start at the lowest level, as in cash and such.
And a warm welcome,
no, I actually started
like
mid
and it's qualifying
tier,
for the
like the
Australian
midfield
Grand Prix.
level. I think cash, I started low on that, but as far as like car performance, I started at the mid level. I don't really remember because it's been like 7 months at this point, but I think that's what I did.
Okay, radio check. Radio check.
Radio check. All right. All right. Ultimately, like, even if I did start at the lowest level, I don't know if it really would have made that much of a difference. I feel like ultimately we'd kind of be at the same point either way, because it was just, we ran into this thing to where it was just so easy for us to build up cash, so easy to just kind of do everything. So, yeah, I don't know. But it is what it is. I think once the new expansion comes out, obviously we're going to reset everything and use the new car. I'm definitely going to go about it in a much different way overall. Prefer to ride in the rain or no? I mean, wet weather racing is fun, but I'd rather dry conditions. Yeah, I saw the Audi video. Saw a couple different Audi videos, but yeah, I saw it. The car sounds great. Love the sound of the engines. All right, here we go. Our first qualifying session of Season 3. The first one is Lewis Hamilton. Let's see what we can do here. Gasly did a 1:13.6. That is so fast. What the hell? Heard those videos were AI? I mean, in today's world, just about anything can be AI. So it wouldn't shock me. But I think they're legit. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We are... Are we not that quick? Oh, no. Oh, no. 1.2 seconds off of Gasly's lap. Oh, no. I mean, we're slow in the third sector, which I have always been slow in the third sector around here compared to the AI, so that doesn't surprise me too much. Oh, no. Player just did a 1:13.7. Yikes. What do you think of MotoGP? MotoGP is insane, and that's a different breed of human being that do that. I could never. I could never. Gasly in the Ferrari. Yeah, again, it was a crazy offseason. Gasly in the Ferrari, Behrman in the Ferrari, Leclerc in a McLaren, Lando's in a Mercedes. It was weird. It was a weird offseason. Excuse me. It was a weird offseason. Okay. Damn, I really didn't think that was that bad of a lap. Maybe I could push a little harder? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Max just went fastest. 1:13.5. Whew. Okay. Alright. Well. Well, a little bit of work to do. We should be good to get through. I'm not really too worried about that part, so should be fine. But yeah, we gotta try to find some pace here. I think we're still missing out on. We're still missing out on the rest of the engine supplier upgrades, so we might be a little bit slower in a straight line compared to the other teams around us. Josh is no longer with the team. We decided to move on from Josh, go with an all-new lineup, season 3. So we have Aiden Jackson and Lewis Hamilton as our lineup. Josh is actually a free agent currently, and nobody signed him. My high school car is a 1970 Dodge Charger. Okay then. What engine supplier do we have? I decided to stick with Mercedes. You know, they've been good by us for the most part. So, thought about switching. The Ferrari power unit is rated the exact same. So I thought about switching. But decided, yeah, stick with the people that have been good to us, even though we had no straight line speed in season 2.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Check's complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Alright, so as always, we'll go out on the U set here and then get a lap in. Hopefully it's good enough to not have to worry about doing another one, but if we have to do another one. We'll have a fresh set available. Car feels really good. Car feels really good. I think it's just really a matter of having just try to perfect each lap. I mean, that's where we're at. You know, when so many cars kind of reach that max level, like ours included in that. You know, then you really got to be perfect. Yeah. Just pushed it a little too much there. A little deep. Let's see. All in all, not a terrible lap. All in all, not a terrible lap. I mean, it's actually faster than our Q1 time, so I will take it. I will take it. That's how it makes my plums fizz. What? It is a great sound. What is the top speed of this F1? Like, I mean, F1 in general, fast. I think. Chad, what's usually like the straight line speed for an F1 car at Monza? I mean, that's like that's your answer right there. I'm so slow in the third sector. So slow. We're 1/1000th of a second faster than Max. That's crazy. Lando just put in a better time. Oh, that was a pretty good lap. Pretty good lap. We made a couple mistakes. Obviously ran wide at the start of the second sector. You could argue it kind of almost gave us an advantage though, so... Aiden went faster than us. Good lap from Aiden. And again, that was on a used set of tires. So if ultimately this is kind of how everything pans out, where everything kind of goes, which everybody's putting in a lap. None of these guys down the bottom here are going to contend with the top. Although I will say, the gap has come down a little bit from Season 2. This little lineup right here, the Aston Martins, they started to kind of improve and get better towards the end of the year. And this gap is a little bit closer from, you know, the top 10 to them. It's not great, but it is closer. It is closer. We should be good to get through, though. So, on to Q3. John, what's good? I do. Good to see you. I'm going to give a very, very good white guy answer here. How the hell you been? All right. So we got through. Aiden did as well. Some good laps there. And both of us, again, we did it on a U set. which is great. We move on, we move forward. See if maybe we can put this car on pole. Maybe. It's a big maybe. But maybe. That's good, John. Good. Glad to hear.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Radio check.
Forgot I'm playing as people who have actual voice lines in the game, so I can't... I don't have to say radio check each time now.
Okay, when you're ready.
Come on, check full setup. Nice! Very nice. Woo. Cars out here early. They're ready to get going straight away. Oops. Stare at chat. Car sounds different. Is it meant to be like this? Sure is. Sure is. We had some engine changes here. We had some engine changes here in Season 3. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. That was close. No, come on. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. Ah, a little wide. Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible.
Your front wing's damaged. Expects a lot of understeer unless we replace it.
That was terrible. I got the fact that I just got a 5-place grid penalty for contact with Piastri there, when that was all on him. He just decided to just fucking move to the side and whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, I can complain about it all I want, but just gotta deal with it. Pacific Rim, what's good? Why does the car sound more electric? Here in Season 3, we had some new engines, some new regulation changes that overall has changed the sound. So yeah. You sound really different for some reason today. I don't have an answer for you. There. Where's your helmet? It's back there. It's over there. It's over there. The helmet doesn't fit over the headset. That's the problem. Doesn't matter much to me, but I find it weird that the stream quality seems low, even though I'm on 1080p. It's something with the vertical streams. I don't know why. The quality output just isn't as good. Like, I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. I'm hoping that with, what's it called? The whole dual format thing that I'm going to test on YouTube. I'm hoping that kind of helps fix it. No, streams like 16. Oh yeah, that's all you then, Chief. I mean, part of it could be a bitrate thing, you know, obviously, because there's, you know, there's stuff, a lot of stuff going on the screen. So, probably. Was kidding, obviously. Hey, I mean, people ask it all the time, you know. Show headset dent? I don't, oh no, it is there. Never mind. I was gonna say, I don't know if there's one yet. I don't know if there's one yet. I see you picking See with all the gear picking holes. Again, it's a common question. It's a common question. Dude, play Monaco circuit. I mean, we're doing our Myteam career mode, so it's literally just, you know, whatever's on the calendar. That's just how it works. It's just what it is. That's just what it is. Why not Red Bull? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Probably the bitrate, I suppose. Overload. Now sound fix, but the bitrate same? I don't have an answer for you then, Chief. How'd you get 26 cars? I don't have 26 cars. There's only 22. Love the pedals. Anything custom I'm a fan of? They're not custom pedals, really. I appreciate it. Thank you. But they're actually... what's it called? Words. The Fanatec inverted pedals. Try RBR. Not really how this works. Where's the TikTok chat? What are you talking about? Oh, like, where is everyone? I don't know. Yeah, TikTok's kind of quiet today. Oh, alright. Bye, John. Are you the real F1 movie fan? Sure am. I am him. Drink Red Bull because it gives you wings, bro. I am drinking Red Bull. I am. I got the winter edition. Seriously, are you on the short stream or the horizontal one now? Short's not that. I don't know, man. I don't have an answer for you, dude. Joshua Pierce or Sonny or Honey Says, okay. White Joshua Pierce versus Dark Sunny A's. It's funny. Are you a Hamilton fan? In a way, yes. I mean, I've always liked the guy. Never really had anything against him. But I'm a massive Ferrari fan. So really, whoever's driving for Ferrari is my favorite driver. My eyes are, like, really bugging me right now. Yeah. Alright. Let's, we have fresh tires are set. Ready to go out here. Bolts are black. Pierce is just Hamilton, but younger? I wouldn't say that. Pierce had, like, a lot more of an ego than a young Hamilton. Or even a current Hamilton. So. I'm gonna wait. There we go. I hear cars going out.
We're ready to go, so let's get the car
Hamilton
out.
is a humble old Joshua, trust? Alright, bet. I'm on F125 Myteam in, like, my second season that I've caught up to McLaren now. Nice! Nice! Well, that was an unsafe release, guys. What are we doing? Alright, well, we got a 5-place grid penalty after the collision with Piastri, which I think was complete bullshit. But it is what it is. So, maybe we can put the car on pole and then start P5 at least. Who's my teammate? Aiden Jackson. Aiden Jackson. Star of the Breaking Point series. Mick Piastri. Come on the grass again. No. No. Engine sounds so good. I love it. Yeah, dude, I love this engine sound. It's so great. It's so great. All right, here we go. That was terrible. That was terrible. Also terrible. Such a sloppy first sector. See if we can clean it up. Late. Not a good lap. Not a good lap. It was actually a pretty terrible lap.
That was really bad time usage, man.
That was not bad time usage, Lewis. That was just a bad lap. That was just a bad lap. So we're going to start 15th now, which is really annoying.
With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Really annoying. All because of that collision that, I mean, we had to maybe barely even give him a tap. And again, he just pulled off to the side in that last sector there for just no reason. No reason at all. AI are so finicky sometimes when it comes to, like, qualifying and practice. It's just, yeah. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Again, that was just a really bad lap. That's on me to begin with. But, I think we're decently quick. I don't know if we're going to do, like, a P15 to first kind of thing, but, I think we could definitely score some really solid points here. Really just depends on how well the race goes, I guess. But Max is on pole. It's a McLaren 1-2, the Red Bull 3-4. Wonder if it'll be the signs of, you know, what's to come here in Season 3. But time will tell. Would have liked to see Aiden get a little bit better overlap there, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Playing as Lewis, where's Hayes? Hayes left. He's done. He's done with F1. Sonny has moved on. Sonny has moved on. Hey, I'll try, Felix. I'll try. It's gonna be a tall order for us, man. We got the 5-place grid penalty because of the collision there in quali, so it's gonna be tough, but we're gonna try. Oscar to Red Bull will actually be really good if Max leaves. It might. It depends on what kind of car Red Bull is, you know. He's doing endurance. Exactly. So yeah, Sonny's over on the endurance circuit. He's doing IMSA now. 6-7. Good old Australia.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal. And
What
it's
is this?
make or break
This
here
is
at round
F125.
one of this year's
This is
Formula One World
the Myteam
Championship.
career mode.
We go racing today then in the state of
We're in
Victoria,
season
where
3.
the drivers have 14 corners.
Thought we left 6-7 behind
To navigate, and an average
2025.
lap speed of around
Unfortunately not, brother.
120 miles per
Unfortunately
hour.
not.
The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race.
What does Y7
World
mean?
champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position.
Oh, what does
Charles
6-7
Leclerc
mean?
in P2.
I have no idea.
Considering the rest of
Truth
the
be
grid,
told, I got no
we
clue, man.
have
I'm too old to understand
Piastri,
memes nowadays.
Pierre Gasly and Behrman.
I'm too
Norris,
old to understand it, so.
Antonelli, Jackson and Franco Colapinto. Bortoletto, Sainz, Alex Albon and Hadjar. Hamilton, Doohan, Zane Maloney and Paul Aaron. O'Sullivan, Hulkenberg, Lawson and Tim Tramnitz rounds off the grid.
What a weird driver
it's almost
lineup,
time for the
chat.
lights to go out,
Just
so
across
let's
the
head
board.
down to the track where
Just so
preparations
strange.
are underway. And alongside me for the first time this season here in the commentary box, Naomi Schiff. Hello, Gnomes. So a new driver signed for next season.
Gloves? Thanks.
Which is good news all round. Or is it? Halfway through a campaign, how does a team cope with that?
Yeah, it's a really aggressive decision, and to announce it that early, I guess you kind of raise the question, why did they do it? But this is a driver that's
Crofty,
really
what are you
sought after,
talking
so
about,
I
man?
kind of
It's
understand
the
why
first
they
race
would
of
want
the
to
season.
bag that driver as early as possible, but hopefully for them that doesn't cause too much distraction and they make sure they keep their team right now motivated until the end of the season.
What are y'all talking about?
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Don't let me down. Remember Tim Trainus being F2 in 2022? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that sounds about right. Kiki, what's good? Kiki, do you love me? All right. Also, I kind of like this strategy. I think this is good. Like medium, soft to end it. Kind of like that. 6-7 refers to the police code 1067, which means report of death. Is that what it really means? No way, right? Was saying anything? It's not new to F125. I think it was new to F124. Is when they added that, like the drivers talking over the radio and whatnot. But all right, yeah, let's get on with it. I thought it was a song. I thought that's what it was, or part of a song. I don't know, man. I'm too old. I'm too old for this shit. Well, like I said, chat, we're starting P15.
Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Starting P15 after unfortunately that collision in quali. Just a terrible lap there in Q3. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I think we have good pace, so I'm not really too worried. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully we just kind of put on a show today. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. By the way, chat, I love the Alpine livery. I love the Alpine livery. Throwback to the Renault days there. And they got like a little bit of like a two-tone thing going on, where it's like a yellow, gold, orange kind of thing. It's nice. It's clean. It is clean. But anywho.
Okay, incredible parking
All right.
there. Nice one. That's going to give
Here
you
we
the
go.
edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
Here we go. 5 red lights. And Season 3 is underway. A lot of wheel spin there at the start. We got a really good second launch, though. Oh, almost ended up the inside of Fantinelli. Been a little ambitious. Side by side with Call Pencil here, giving him a little bit of a squeeze. We get ahead, just like that, up 5 spots. Can an absolute beginner start and grow in this game? Sure. That's a good one, Series 7. That's a good one. The livery we were rocking for Season 3. Unfortunately, playing as Apex GP, like playing as like the actual Apex GP content, I can't mod their car. Mostly because I can't find their car in the game files. So we're still just rocking the same Apex GP livery that we have been for Season 1. Which sucks, but it is what it is. That's what I get. What I get for choosing them.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Oh no! A bit of an understeer there. Car's heavy. Palms are sweaty. Knees weak.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Yeah, I've reached out to like, or posted on a few different discussion forums and stuff like that, and yeah, nobody seems to know what the Apex GP files are in the game, and I just haven't really figured it out yet either. So, but I mean, with the expansion coming out, who knows when? But with the expansion coming out, I mean, essentially that's going to be a whole reset altogether. So, let's see. Why do you have a V8? It's actually a V10. It's actually a V10 mod. But we got new engine regulations here in the Season 3, so with that came some new sounds. Did Season 1 with the Apex, but the principal audio is released, so I wanted to hear. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Plus, like, the Apex GP stuff, like, is actually missing features, and I don't know if it's a bug or what, but yeah. Guess I don't know, ball. No, apparently not. Nah, it's all good. The V8s are a little bit more of a bassy kind of sound in comparison to the V10s. Aiden's going to try to make the move. Wow, that was close. But what a pass there from the rookie. What a pass from the rookie. Send it down the inside. Oh, yeah, that was ambitious. It was a long way back.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
A long way back. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, my guess is the expansion's probably going to be sometime in May. But obviously we'll finally hear some stuff about it come March, so. But yeah.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
That's kind of my guess as well. Alright, Aiden's kind of pulling away. See if we can too.
Okay, Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.0 seconds.
A little bit of an understeer. Gotta slow up a little bit more. Could be the wing damage. Could be skill. There's a massive train out front with the leader, so my hope is Aiden catches them, I catch that train, and we just have a massive train of cars all together. Because that's usually what happens when you get late in these careers. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, if ultimately the expansion's gonna mean that we get a better game in 27 with actual new updates and features, then yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Daryl, what's good? That's a corner cut.
Behind is
yeah, I mean,
back by about
God, you can almost make the argument it's been copy and paste since F120, really. So. No, I think the expansion on paper is a good idea. I think the expansion on paper is a good idea. Just really depends on what they actually bring to the game and what they decide to do.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.9 seconds.
If I pay you some money, can you please do me a favor with a pair of sneakers or boots, willing to pay you $50? Chief, why not just buy yourself a pair of sneakers or boots with that $50? Why would you give me money to buy you something? Alright, Aiden's not really catching the gap in front. I'm not really catching Aiden either. Ah! Staring at chat. I would just like you to do me a favor with them, as I don't need them. What? That doesn't make any sense. What's the favor? You want me to stick a shoe up my ass or something? Like, what? Or Sinless Arcade is the only thing I've actually heard, but that's zero details. Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of an assumption, really, is all it is. But, I mean, again, we really know nothing until it actually happens. Why does the car sound so good? Because that is the beauty of the V10 engine. That is what you're hearing. Alright, let's see if we can kind of clean up some laps here. Been making a couple mistakes. Cry-in console. Yeah, for real. I mentioned it in my my season 3 preview video. If you play this game on console, man, I feel so bad for you. 'Cause the game just gets so boring after such a short amount of time. No, I'd like you to wear them untied, please. Will you race here, please? What? What?
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done.
I'm a couch player. Hey, I get it. I get it. Oh, no. I'll late on the brake. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Why, good morning, Derek. Alright, the 2 McLarens are out front. They got a little bit of a gap. It's what looks like P3 all the way back to P6. Nice little train going there. What's this HUD? Blessed in my eyes. It's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. Adrian, hello. How was your weekend? Weekend was great, man. Weekend was great. How was yours? How was yours? Oh, we're catching. Catching. Starting to clean up my laps a little bit here. Cold and rainy stayed in all weekend. Hey, sometimes there's nothing wrong with that. Maddie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody tuning in, chatting along, hanging out, subbing, following, whatever you're doing. We're live across the board. TikTok, Twitch, Kick, YouTube. Much love to all of you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Finally pulled away from Behrman to where he's no longer within DRS range of us. And then I make a mistake immediately. God, I'm so ass. Looks like the 2 McLarens might be pulling away from everyone right now. Is the HUD a mod? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. Alright, continuing to pull away. I can make this lap a little better.
Increasing the gap on the car behind by 5.
Hey, I appreciate that follow. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. If I can clean up this lap. comparison to previous lap, we should be able to get within a second of Aiden to get DRS. I just got to get consistent. That's really our biggest thing right now. Right now, we're just very inconsistent. Setting of the audio? What you mean by that? I appreciate that, Derek. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
My man, my man. I appreciate you, Derek. Genuinely, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Looks like one of the... Oop. Too much curve there. Looks like one of the Red Bulls starting to pull away from a little train in front of us now, too. Think you'd be able to race in real life? Race? Yes. Race well? No. I think it really kind of depends on the car, to be honest. Like, I think some cars, yeah, I could be somewhat competitive in. F1? God, no. I'd be about 20 seconds off the pace in an F1 car. I think the halo on the bar, it's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. Janik, I'm assuming that is German. I do not speak German. I apologize. Dean, thank you for the follow. It's Das Apex GP. That I understand. Yes. What's yes in German, chat? I have no idea. But yes it is. Cornelius, thank you for the follow. Alright, we caught Aiden, and then I started making mistakes again. Just a classic moment there for me. Oops. I felt something touching my leg, and I was trying to fix it.
In the car, we can't sustain this level of damage.
Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. That's an old audio cue there from the little love tap that we got on the front left of the wing. What level's the AI? I have it set to 105. That's where I have it at. I was thinking about putting it to 110 here for Season 3, but 105 seems to be the right spot for us. Better pit soon? I think our strategy is to pit on lap 21, I think. Didn't make the move on Aiden here. Finally caught him. It's a tough corner to pass on there, because it's just so narrow. But we got him. Alright, let's see if we can hunt down the guys in front of us here. When I'm not making mistakes, we've been pretty good. Mod name?
Okay, gap
If you
ahead,
go on Overtake and
3.4
just,
seconds.
you know, obviously go to F125 and filter by most downloaded, it's like the second option there. It's made by Racer Ray. I don't remember the name of the mod, though, unfortunately. I think it's like literally just called F1 Overlay or something like that. Hit now. You're saying do an undercut? The problem is if I do the undercut, then I gotta either go longer on the second set of mediums or go longer on the softs. I'd rather stick with what we got right now. If anything, I think we do an undercut on the second stop. Is there a Renault mod by any chance? Yeah, there is. We're actually for the Alpine. We're actually running a livery for them here in season 3. That it's kind of more of like a throwback to the Renault days. How many races do you do a day? Really, just
And
one.
gap to the car in front, 3.4 seconds.
Yeah, really just one. Doing a full-length race, it's kind of taxing. And by the time I'm done with it, I'm pretty sore. So. Plus, like, usually, like, by the time I'm done, like, you know, gotta be an adult, I got other stuff going on, you know what I mean? So. I appreciate that, Apex, thank you. Alright, we're pulling away from Aiden, but we're not really catching the guys in front. Obviously, they kind of have the benefit of a DRS train going there. Oh, we got the yellow. Assuming it's a yellow behind. Oh no, it's a yellow ahead. Somebody's slow. Max is into the pits.
We're approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
Or is somebody else coming into the pits? Not entirely sure. There was a yellow there. Am I crazy? Maybe just because they were coming in the pits? I don't really know. But ultimately, Max is performing a bit of an undercut here. We might be doing a little bit of an overcut with the strategy, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Thomas Slav, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How's it going, that one pink guy? Oh, a little late. A little late. I'm good. I'm good. Max is 3-stopping it? That'd be quite the strategy. Oh my god, I was late again. Mayor's in the pits. Aiden's coming in now.
Aiden's in the pits. Aiden in the pits.
Lando's in the pits. Yeah, we might want to box this lap.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.5 seconds.
Ultimately, we're going to be...
The pit box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay out.
I hate that. Ultimately, we're going to be getting undercut here. Max went on the hards. Max might be trying a one-stop.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Max might be trying a one-stop. Haven't seen you live. Been busy at work. Hey, yeah.
Okay, so gap to
No
the car
worries.
ahead.
No worries.
5.6 seconds.
I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, we're gonna box now. We're gonna box on this lap. Just makes sense. Kind of losing time already as is, and ultimately everybody else is coming in, so.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Give a little tap on the wall. I think we're okay. Yeah, we are.
Right, let's
Nice.
go, come on! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Crucially, we actually came out ahead of Aiden. So we didn't get undercut by our teammate, and we're behind Lando. Not too bad.
This is our true position.
Jaden, thank you for the follow.
So warm up your tyres and get down the road.
Appreciate it. Whole suit is crazy. Gotta protect my virginity somehow, man. Yeah, that was a clean stop. That worked out pretty well for us. Let's see what kind of pace we got now. Hello, Jaden. Thank you again for the follow. Appreciate it.
You're just starting to drop back from the car in front by about 2 seconds a lap now. Get your head down.
Thinking about doing a full race tonight, but don't know what track I want to do first. Monaco. You Sonny Hayes or nah? Nah, Sonny left the sport, man. He's done. Said he's done with F1. Wants to go do something else. So we are driving as Lewis Hamilton. Franco's doing us wonders right now. He's actually holding up
Great work. That's
Lando, but Lando finally got past him. Got past him, rather. Hopefully he doesn't hold us up. The sound of mod? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Monaco suits Iron race? Nah, you're chilling.
Nice work, mate. That
Box,
brings you
box,
up a
box.
place.
No, no, no. We just boxed. We're good. We're good. We got Antonelli ahead here. See if we can catch him. Ah, a little too late. A little too late. We sense it. We sense it. I mean, somehow we managed to stay ahead there, but I was so focused on like just trying to get back over in the racing line that I just completely missed my braking marker.
Okay, clear.
Can I speak Dutch or no? No, I cannot. Pedals too far away? I don't think I do. I don't think they are too far away. My legs are literally bent right now. It's not engine sound? That is the beauty of the V10 engine, is what you're hearing. We're pulling away from Antonelli, but we're not really catching Lando. A little wide. Setup. So, it's all Fanatec. The 8 Newton meter direct drive wheelbase. Formula V2 rim, and then the Club Sport inverted pedals.
We're slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep up this momentum.
Yeah, no problem.
Teammate behind. 4.2 seconds.
A little bit of a train ahead is kind of allowing me to catch up. Nice little toe through the first sector. Oh, you're good, Lucas. You're good. Yeah, the engine sound is a mod. It is a mod. It's meant to be the V10 engine, but for storyline purposes, it's just a new version of the V6 Hybrid. All right, Behrman is kind of backed up Verstappen and Lando into us here. A little bit of DRS train going here. As Max is finally going to try to make a move. Can't quite get it, though. We locked up going into T1 there. Sounds sick? Yeah, dude, I love it. I love it. I miss these engines. Gonna take our time here. Nice and easy. Andre, thank you for the follow. Ultimately, Max is kind of actually getting held up quite a bit here. He was out in the lead. I don't really know where everybody else is, but... by the looks of things, he's just been kind of stuck. But finally gets the move around Berriman. Hoping to pull away. Had a terrible run through that second sector. I do not, but you know what? I'll make a video. Yeah, I'll make a video, post it on the YouTube.
Look into changing your ERS mode in the
We're gonna try to send it on the outside of Lando.
Or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge.
Yeah, it's very weird seeing Lando at Mercedes and Max at McLaren. It's strange as hell. Thank you, Lucas. Appreciate the follow. Where do you download your bots from? Overtake. I get them all off Overtake. They're free to download, they're easy to use, or, you know, easy to set up, rather.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Let's see if we can get Berriman here. Should be able to. Oh. Almost a little too wide, but got it to stick. Alright, so both McLarens are on hards. Ultimately, by the looks of things, it looks like Max kind of got held up by everybody. He might have just pit like a lap too soon in comparison to his teammate Leclerc. It looks like Callie Mayer's out front right now. Did we get the move down the inside here on Max? Oh, he turned into us. And then does it again, gives us a little bit of a squeeze. I mean, we're there, you know? I'm right there, right alongside him. I said, nope. Not today. Classic Max and Lewis moment right there.
Nice move. Good job.
Oh, we got a little bit of we got a decent amount of wing damage now. It's gonna hurt just a little bit. I might actually have to replace it when we go into the pits again. I might. Give me tight. Give me tight. Max loses one championship, moves to McLaren. Literally though. Track playing right now, Australia? Yes. Penalty for Max. That should be a penalty for Max. Really should be. Unfortunately, the game doesn't really give the AI any sort of penalties at all. Something that I wish they would kind of work on and tweak. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. Is this game realistic with the sim? No. Nah, the game's more of a simcade than, the game's more of a simcade than it is really a sim. So, it's not that realistic. But it's fun, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 7.7 seconds.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how difficult was the game to learn? Maybe like a 3. I've been playing the F1 games for a long time. Pretty much all my life, really. So, yeah, really not that hard to learn. Like I said, I give it about a 3 because, like, you know, each year is a little different. So obviously each year, you know, takes a little bit of an adjustment. But for the most part, they're generally the same. So they're really not that hard. What engine sound are you using? It's a the V10 engine. That's the mod. It's Max, so of course that's to be expected. He's probably whining about having no room to move. True. You ever play iRacing or Assetto Corsa? I play Assetto Corsa from time to time. I'm more of a single player kind of guy, so for me it's just kind of more of that experience than the online experience. And Assetto Corsa's AI experience is not very good. iRacing I haven't played since I haven't played iRacing since like May of 2024. I was grinding it a lot, was having fun with it, and then yeah, it was like a month straight of just terrible races, getting crashed into, stuff like that, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. So it's like I'm not having fun with it anymore. And now at this point, with like LMU being as good as it is, for a hell of a lot less money, I mean, if I want a good online experience, I'll just go play LMU, you know? How do you get the telemetry to look like that? It's a mod that you can find on Overtake. Who's the second driver at Apex? Our second driver is Aiden Jackson, the main character, or one of the main characters from the Breakpoint story. How do you feel about F124 and F125? F124 was dog shit. F124 was terrible. I mean, I liked the new features that they added to the driver career mode, but as a whole, I didn't really like the game. F125 is a massive improvement over F124. There's still some things about it that I don't love, and I would like for them to tweak and fix, but it is better.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
What's the F1 game list ranked top to bottom? Oh man. How far back are we going? Like, are we talking just Codemasters? Are we talking like PlayStation 2 days? Yeah, actually, and Lando caught me. Oh, that was a nice move from Lando around the outside there.
Okay,
a very nice move.
Position, that's us down a place.
Just modern games? Okay. I mean, I would say F1 2020 is probably the best F1 game ever made. Game felt really good. Obviously, the Myteam mode coming into the game was a massive addition. Yeah, I'd go F1 2020. Then probably F1 21. Then 2019. Then this. Then 23. Then 24. Then 22. Then 18, 17. Just kind of down the list from there. What game has the best AI? Honestly, probably this. These games have always done such a great job with the AI racing, in my opinion. It's not perfect by any means, but like it genuinely is still probably the best on the market. AMS2 has gotten really good as well. NASCAR's AI isn't bad either. But I would say this. Am I confused, or is it just a mod? Why is Lando on a Mercedes team? We're doing the Myteam career mode, and you know, driver changes happen and stuff like that. So yeah, Lando's with Mercedes, Max is with McLaren, Oscar's with Red Bull. Yeah, there's a lot of changes. Oh, I didn't realize Callie's not in the lead anymore. Charles is out front now. Wish the AI was more aggressive. I think the AI is pretty aggressive as is, honestly.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 9.2 seconds.
Okay.
Green flag.
Ah, a little deep. A little deep. Describe F1 2025 game in one word. Progress. Progress. That's probably the word I would use.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 10.7 seconds.
Someone just crashed? No, Kimi Antonelli had a mechanical failure, so he's out of the race. Rip Callie? Why Rip Callie? She's chilling. Me too.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now.
I mean, yeah, she lost the lead, but, you know, she's chilling. What's the sound so different? It's a mod. What is the most realistic driving physics and handling? I mean, definitely Assetto Corsa. Definitely Assetto Corsa when you factor in some of the mods that are out there. But, I mean, without mods, iRacing, by far. Jermaine, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What difficulty do you play?
Have an issue. Hang in there. We're attempting to manage it.
No, no issues. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, don't do this to me.
It looks like we're experiencing an ERS software glitch. The ERS is offline. We're
I mean,
looking into the problem.
At least we're not out of the race. That is going to hurt us a lot, but at least we're not out of the race. Do I play Beam at all? From time to time. Beam's fun.
The guys have fixed the problem with the ERS. It's now available.
Cool. We got it back. Got it back. What difficulty do I play on? I play on 105. Normal problem at Apex GP? It really is for us. It really is. Alright, unfortunately that kind of allowed them to catch back up to us here. On the break. So iRacing is the most accurate sim? Yes. Yeah, I would definitely say so. I would definitely say so.
Let's use overtake.
Callie's coming in the pits. How do you turn on failures in career mode? It's in like the career mode settings. I think. It's either that or the simulation settings, one of the two. But yeah, I mean it's just in your settings. Project Cars is decently accurate too. Not really. Not really. I love Project Cars, specifically Project Cars 2. But I wouldn't say it's accurate. It's more. It also falls under the category of like a simcade, and games like that have so many different cars that you could drive. under one game, under one engine. It's tough to make it super sim. But, I mean, again, it's a fun game, but I wouldn't classify it as a sim. Am I tripping? Did I not see Callie coming into the pits on the last lap? Am I crazy? I guess I'm crazy. Well, Lando's in as well. So we're ultimately going to get undercut again. But
Aiden's coming in for his stop now.
one thing I will give Project Cars credit for, though, from a immersion standpoint, it is very good in that regard. Especially the VR and the overall audio experience in that game. Like, it's very good in that regard. I loved Project Cars 2. I played that game so much. Definitely not the most accurate, but for a simcade, it's good. Absolutely. Absolutely. Why do you have the V10 sound? Well, here in Season 3, we had some new engines join the grid. Some regulation changes that happened. So, with that, came a new engine sound. Do I do online lobbies? Not really. Especially not in this game. I think online lobbies in this game are a joke.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
These engines are peaked. That they are.
Gaining on you by 5/10 a lap.
Hello, Rev. Yeah, I got Oscar all over my gearbox right now. What do you think about F1 2009, 2010? Talking about the games? Terrible. Talking about the games, they're terrible. That era of F1? Very entertaining. What's this game called? F125. Have you tried to Center Corsi Evo? Yeah, I've tried it. You know, I'll save judgment on it until it's actually finished and we see the 1.0 release, but as it stands right now, I don't love it. Why does your car sound so good? I like it. That is the beauty of the V10 engine. Is this Australia? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Alright, Oscar had to look up the inside on me there. Couldn't quite make the move.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
We're gonna box this lap. It'll be a long way to go on softs, but I think we'll be okay ultimately. Honestly, even these medium tires lasted quite a while, so. Meme, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. For a favorite streamer? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Can you play any other games? I mean, I choose not to. I mean, I play other games off stream, and in general, I'll do some videos with other games, obviously, but primarily this is just kind of what we do. It's Australia, right? Yeah, it is. V10 engines are always 10 out of 10? Hell yeah. Damn straight. Damn straight. Alright, we're gonna come into the pits here. How do you install it? It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I mean, you're just overriding files in the game files. But
we had an issue
no.
Right rear wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us.
God damn, man! The amount of times your pit crew makes a mistake. Oh, we got a VSC.
Let's go. VSC deployed. The virtual safety car
actually
has been deployed.
Kind of terrible timing for that VSC. I'm not gonna lie.
Slow down and maintain a positive delta.
But The amount of times your pit crew makes mistakes in this game is insane. They really need to tweak that. Really need to tweak that. But that's alright. It is what it is. What is the underrated track of 25 calendar? Underrated? Honestly, not in real life, but like in-game, Qatar.
Virtual safety car.
Qatar is actually kind of fun in this game.
Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
Ganga, thank you for the follow.
Okay, clear.
My opinion, favorite track is Monza and Spa. Yeah, they're great.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a
They're
yellow
great.
flag ahead.
How do you do the engine sound? It's a mod that you can find on Overtake. Is high refresh rate a must in racing sims? I think a high frame rate is more of a help than a high refresh rate. But I wouldn't necessarily say it's a must. But it helps, just like any,
Okay, gap to the car in front.
you know, just like in any game.
1.6 seconds.
Whether if it's a shooter or racing game, you know, anything along those lines. Doing another race after this? No, Chief. No. One race is enough. Let's see if we can catch these two in front of us
Car
here.
behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car
Purple
behind
sector
you's
one.
getting hard tyres.
Should I get a Moza or Fanatec? I would go Moza at this point. I think what Moza has to offer is just better than what Fanatec has to offer, and their software's better. I hope you remember me. Do you remember me? I don't know. If you send me about $10,000, then I will absolutely remember you. No, I'm kidding. I do remember you. What's good? What is good? Bam Bam, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Lando got past Behrman. Oh, no. Saved it. We're good. A little wide. Pushing really hard right now. Apex still on the grid? See you in a different car? No, we're in the same car. We're in the same car. Yeah, it's still Apex.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Gap to your teammate behind, 11.4
Oh, late
seconds.
dive there. On Ollie. We got it. Is Delta accurate as actual races? No. No, especially not with, like, you know, the progression of the cars and everything else. What's the best tire to start with? Soft or medium? I mean, the soft tires are almost never a viable tire for just about any track. So I would say most tracks, you're going to start on the medium tire. Maybe even hard. It really kind of depends on what kind of strategy you're looking to do. What AI level is this? 105. 105. Tim, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Let's say hello, Romania. Hello, Romania. Hello, all of Romania. Alright, Lando's pretty quick right now. I don't know if we'll catch him. What have we got for the 2026 World Drivers' Championship? Honestly, I couldn't make a prediction. Couldn't make a prediction. I think there's just too many unknowns going into this upcoming season that I honestly couldn't say who's going to win. But what I can say is I think the top teams are still going to be the top teams. Like, I think Mercedes, McLaren, Red Bull, like, I think that's going to be your top three teams, you know, Not necessarily in that order, just in general, so. But I honestly couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. What do you think about Audi? I think Audi might be decent. I mean, I think they got the team in place, you know what I mean? I think the people that they brought in to kind of take over the team and everything else behind the scenes, you know, from the factory standpoint, has been really good. So on paper, you know, they should have a decent midfield car, but that's about it. About it. Is Russell too far of a stretch? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think he has the talent to be a world champion. I think the talent's there. It's just a question of, you know, will they have the car this year for him? All right, we got within DRS of Lando. Purple sector 1 and 2. I don't know if we're gonna get close enough here to make the move. Yeah, that would have been very ambitious for me. Would have been very ambitious if I tried that one. How much is the AI? 105 is what I have it set to. Basic, thank you for the follow.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Should be able to get him here. Squeeze him there a little bit. Nice. How'd I get the mods? I got them all pretty much from Overtake. All the livery mods, the overlay mod, the sound mod. It's all off Overtake. It's all free to download. It's easy to install. Melvin, thank you for the follow. Just curious, how much did you spend on your racing setup? All together, not including the computers, roughly around 3K. Roughly. Yeah, no problem. No problem. What game is this? F125. Shocked we got to slow down. I think Audi would be the black horse in F1. Maybe eventually. I don't think they will be this year, though. Mateo, thank you for the follow. Ooh, almost dumped it. Cars sound real nice. It sure does. It sure does. Took it a little easy there. Alright, let's see if we can track down Gasly here with about 10 laps to go. Let's see if we can do it. I still gotta worry about Lando behind. We're pretty quick in the second sector, but I got like no battery right now. What HUD is that? It's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. How do you think Hadjar's gonna do? I hope he does well. I hope he does well. I think he'll do fine. Like, I think he'll do better than what we've seen from some of the more recent second drivers on that team, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Is it easy to mod F1? It's easy to, like, mod the game. As far as creating mods themselves, I don't know jack shit about that. So that part I couldn't tell you about. But as far as, like, yeah, like, changing files and stuff like that, yeah, it's super easy. Super easy. You're just overriding just what's there. It's pretty straightforward. I think they even actually have, like, one of the base files you need to be able to mod the game. I think they actually have a launcher now that just does it for you. So. Thinking of getting it set up. If I do, get an F1 game? Hell yeah. Kai, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I have no battery. No, 25 Australian Grand Prix was the most entertaining due to the rain. Do you think the same?
Okay,
it was up there. I don't know if I'd say most entertaining. Like, Interlagos was really good. There's definitely some others that you can make the argument for. 25 is a similar handling compared to the 24? No. No, the handling is definitely different, and in my opinion, better. Is there a way you can make your own livery cars on this game, by the way? I like to customize it. You can, even like without mods you can, sort of. Like, you can at least do like, where the sponsor decals are, you can customize that. And you can change like the overall color scheme, but the actual like livery designs, you can't. Which is the beauty of mods. The beauty of mods. Should have this HUD on the base game TV broadcast as an option. Well, TV pod. Oh, you're saying the HUD. Sorry. Yeah. No, I agree. I don't like the camera, or not camera. Jesus Christ. I don't like the dial HUD that they have in this game. I think it's terrible. Favorite driver? I don't really have a favorite driver currently. But I'm a massive Ferrari fan, so for me, it's really just kind of whoever's driving for Ferrari. That's really it. Harry, thank you for the follow. What's the truck? I'm assuming you mean track.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember,
it's
we
Australia.
need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Albert Park.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 19.7 seconds.
Think you could race with first-person camera full lap? Could I physically do it? Yes. Do I want to? No. Where did JP go? He didn't go anywhere. Really. We moved on from JP, but he decided, or let me rephrase, it's not that he decided. Ultimately, nobody took a chance on him. Nobody signed him. So he's currently a free agent. That's where he's at right now. Ooh, a bit of a slide there. Who's JP? Joshua Pierce. Can you show me how to put the TV thing on the Halo? It's if you go to where you download the mod, they have the instructions on there. It's super easy, super simple. You have to have SimHub to do it, but again, it's really easy. How many seasons are we in? This is season 3.
And gap to the car in front, 5.7 seconds.
Which website did you buy the racing suit? I got it off of Etsy. I found somebody who makes them. How do you get that sound? It's just an audio mod that you can find on Overtake. What team am I? I am Apex GP. Don't tell me Apex GP. Well, I hate to break it to you. Etsy? Yeah, Etsy. It's just like a site where like everybody, there's a bunch of people who just create stuff and post it on there. A little deep. Not used to having DRS. What do you think is the most dangerous, F1 or the Isle of Man? Obviously Isle of Man. Obviously. Like racing on a bike in general is more dangerous. How do you add the sound mod? Super easy. You override the engine audio files. That's it. It's very straightforward. Oscar's out. Ooh. A big one. Get a ban on Monica, please. No. way. It's okay. Allowed to be a Orlando fan. Nothing wrong with that. It's Australia, right? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Strategy might have worked out for Gasly here, because we were catching them, but kind of at a standstill. Thank you for that follow. You get used to it. As a content creator, you get used to like kind of looking away to stare at chat. I mean, granted, it helps that I've played these games for so long, so a lot of these tracks, I know them so well at this point that for me, it just comes naturally. Like, you know, I can drive them on instinct practically, you know? Granted, I've made my fair share of mistakes because I'm staring at chat compared to the track, but... What's my fastest lap time here? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. I don't really pay attention to, like, that kind of stuff. So I honestly couldn't tell you. Do I like Monaco? I like driving Monaco. From a racing standpoint, no, I think it's terrible.
The car ahead,
But
5.4 seconds.
But I do like driving it. I think driving it's a lot of fun. It's like one of those tracks that like you just kind of get into a rhythm with it, and it's just fun at that point when you find that rhythm. Sound pack, tried to install a few, but didn't work. What's the name of this one? I think it's literally just like an engine sound mod. I think that's like literally the name of it. Truthfully, I don't really remember. I have a notepad with all my personal bests. Yeah, fair enough. P4? Yeah, we're P4. Yeah, we suck. I'd replace Miami with Indianapolis if I could. Same. Same. Tried one that's not Gear 8, but thank you. Yeah, that is the right one. If you read, like, some of the comments on it, they mentioned, like, somebody mentioned that, like, one of the, I don't know which one, but, like, one of the sound files just doesn't have an audio for Gear 8. They might have to try one of the other options. Sometimes some of the, like, your audio settings in-game can play a factor on that, too. But it's good, Apex GP. What's good, Agent? It's a V10 engine. What shoes are you wearing? I'm glad you asked. They are my full speed ahead shoes that you can get directly on my website. Link in the description down below, as well as a link directly on the channel. Yeah, be sure to go get yourself a pair. Shameless plug, I know, but, you know, fuck it. I gotta make money somehow. Laz, thank you for the follow. Jags, thank you for the follow. What's the easiest track? Monza. Yeah, without question. Miami slander will not be tolerated. It's not that great of a track, man. Are you using ERP? Oh, like SERPs? Probably. I already had SERPs installed because of the overlay mod and then like all the livery mods. So you might need SERPs to get it to work, but it should tell you.
Okay, keep
That's
an
a
eye on
lot
that
of traffic.
gap ahead, please.
It should.
5.1 seconds.
It should tell you. That was a little dicey there.
Okay, clear.
How do I feel about 24-hour racing? I love endurance racing. I love endurance racing. I think endurance racing is awesome. What's the hardest part of sim racing? I would say the hardest part is trying not to get into your own head. And what I mean by that is sometimes you focus so much on just trying to be better and be the best and be fast and, you know, just trying to catch the cars ahead of you that you kind of forget what it's all truly about. You know what I mean? You lose focus on race etiquette and everything else. So
20.7 seconds.
I would say that's probably the hardest part. Mad Max, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, Lando has now caught us thanks to some of this traffic. Hopefully these two cars ahead of us here don't really get in our way. Thankfully, we'll get DRS Pajar here. And a little bit of Toe, too. That should save us from Lando behind. Barring I don't make a massive mistake here. Charles Leclerc goes on to win, though, in his debut race in the McLaren. What a weird thing to say. Callie Mayer's going to come home second. Pierre Gasly in his debut race with Ferrari is going to take home P3, get on the podium. Lando has actually closed up quite a bit here in this final sector. But we should be good. Yeah, we're chilling. Lewis's first race back in F1.
Race over. Take care of the car on the
And he
way
finishes P4. He finishes P4. Thank you for that sub. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, well, this sounds like a V8. It's actually a V10. It's actually a V10. Had to follow. Always nice to have a consistent streamer who reads comments and interactions. I try to as much as I can. You know, it's hard to keep up sometimes, especially streaming on multiple platforms, but I certainly try to. Is this a mod? There's a lot of mods in this, so I'm not quite sure what you're referring to in particular. Yeah, Leclerc takes home the win. How much money for the Fanatec gear? Probably close to $2,000. Give or take. What car brand do you think should enter F1? Probably Porsche at this point. Harry, thank you for that. I appreciate that. You ain't got to do that, but I appreciate it. Drake is definitely trash. You take that back. Right now. Hey, mate. Hello. USD? Yeah, it's USD. If you factor in the monitors and the rig and everything, probably closer to 3 at that point. But, I mean, the pedals alone are like $800, so... At this point, what is Alpine still doing in F1? That is a great question. Are you excited for V8's coming back and Portimao's return? Very excited. Very excited for Portimao's return. Is the engines, are they V8? I thought they were still V6. I thought they just changed like the overall power output.
Next time out. Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
That's what I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. Charles Leclerc wins first race of the season. Takes home the win after starting P2. Unfortunately, I think the one stop might have been the strat ultimately. I mean, take a look, like Charles got the win. Pierre finishes third. I thought about doing a one stop at one point, but I honestly just kind of wanted to try to make up as much pace as we can after having to start P15 there. And kind of go from there. I mean, we set the fastest lap of the race. Car has pace. I think the softs just kind of died towards the end there, unfortunately, and it is what it is. But I think ultimately we probably could have went longer on the mediums on that first stint. Switched to the hards to the end, and could have just went from there. But hey, it's a solid race. Solid race all around for the team, honestly. P4, P7 for Aiden's first race. team and first race in F1. It should be an exciting year, man. Should be an exciting year. I'm actually pretty excited for season 3. But see what happens. We'll see what happens. Who's Callie Mayer? Never heard of that. Callie Mayer is one of the... Same thing with Aiden Jackson. One of the characters from the Breaking Point story in the game. Senna or Vettel? Senna. I love Seb. Seb was one of my favorite drivers growing up. But, yeah, I mean, I'd have to say Senna. Love Australia. Track is the only track I've really practiced on for the one game. Yeah, Australia was, like, my go-to track when it came to, like, practicing. Back in, like, F1 2019, 2020, right around there. But I heard they're changing from V6 to V8 in 31. Oh, I did hear that. Yeah, like the next set of engine regulations they might change. Pedals are not $800. They might have gone down in price, but they were $800 when I bought them. Shit, I think they were actually more. I think they were closer to $900 when I bought them. If they went down in price, great, but they were pretty expensive when I bought them. Thoughts on the new regulations replacing DRS? It doesn't really matter to me, because ultimately at the end of the day, they're practically the same. Like, the whole active arrow thing is really no different.
Need your attention on something.
Like, it's still pretty much DRS. It's just you have the front wing that opens too. So, you know, it's not that different. It's still a similar concept, really, at the end of the day. I don't really have too many thoughts right now, just because we haven't really seen anything yet. So, really just kind of depends on how these new cars perform, how they behave, and as long as the racing's good, man, that's really all I care about. That's all I care about. Dream retired track. I would love to see Malaysia back on the calendar. I would love to see Malaysia back on the calendar. Plus manual override mode is the new DRS. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I mean, like, overall, it's different, but it's still kind of the same. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really have too many thoughts at the moment until you know, until the season starts, really. But you see the recent video of the Audi car? I did. Sounds good. Sounds good. It does sound good. Bought the F1 movie DLC, but I still can't play career mode with Apex GP on PS5. Yeah, unfortunately, the movie DLC is not... doesn't give you access to playing as Apex in the career mode. It simply just gives you the movie DLC pack, and that's it. Being able to play as Apex in the career mode was a part of the Icon Edition, but only for, like, a short amount of time. So, which is really dumb. I hate that they did that. There's a Malaysia F1 mod for F1 2020. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I would love to see Malaysia back on the calendar. I would love to see Malaysia, and I would love to see Hockenheim back on the calendar. Those two, in particular.
I didn't do it!
Thank you for that follow. Couldn't find the hole, chat. Jesus. Struggled to find the hole. Alright, I'm going to call it there, though. I am going to call it there. That's a little 2.5 hour banger. Not bad. Hey, also. Yeah, pause, I know. Also. First race that I didn't use overtake. Or not overtake, sorry. Rewind. Flashbacks. First race that I didn't use a flashback. It's about time. About time. Only took me 200 hours, but we finally did it. Oh, shit. It's about damn time. When do you usually stream? So my typical streams right now are like Monday through Friday. Usually around 9 a.m. EST is usually when I start. We usually just kind of do one race each stream. I'm going to have I'm gonna have a video coming out very soon. For AMS 2. Continuation of that. And I think I'm going to do an LMU video as well. I think we're going to do an LMU video. So for those of you who have been asking for me to play LMU, I think we'll do an LMU video. And depending on how the rest of this season goes, in Season 3, we might actually do some LMU streams. But we'll see. We'll see. The mic is okay. The mic is okay. The problem with the mic is, so when I change scenes, and I still can't figure out why this happens, it happens with my headset audio too, I found out, which is kind of annoying. But when I change scenes, the mic becomes like very echoey. It has like a roboticness to it. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I have to unplug my mic and then plug it back in to fix it. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. But chat, I'm going to call it there, though. I'm going to call it there. That's a little 2.5 hour banger. Not bad. Not bad. Does it happen? Yeah, it happens every time. Every time. It's annoying. I normally don't struggle to find the hole that much, you know? I got some experience with finding the hole, chat, you know? But yeah, literally every time. Happens every time. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But hey, chat. W's all around, man. W's all around. W's to each and every one of you. I mean, we got a decent amount of followers on Kick today, which was awesome. New followers on Twitch, some subs on YouTube, some followers over on TikTok. I appreciate all of you chatting. Appreciate all of you watching along, hanging out. Yeah. Yeah. I appreciate y'all, man. Genuinely do appreciate y'all. You guys are good. You guys are good. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. We got a nice little community growing here, and it's fun, man. It's fun. I do appreciate y'all. Do appreciate y'all. Appreciate that one, Pink Guy. Thank you, thank you. Spies, Gap Years, maybe either one of those tracks you mentioned could return. Yeah, it'd be nice to see. Be nice to see. Kai, appreciate it. I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll do round 2 of the season. Like I said, be on the lookout on the YouTube channel for some new content going up there. And then hopefully I could, today I'm going to test out this like dual format thing, that YouTube has. And hopefully we can kind of do some stuff there with that too. So, but much love to y'all, man. Much love. Much love as always. As always, chat, stay safe out there. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Adios. Peace out. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Later.